Welcome. In this video, we have to write the name, the sides and the angles of these four following triangles. So let us start with triangle number 1. So in this given triangle, we have to write what is the name of this triangle, what are the three sides of this triangle, and what are the three angles of this triangle. Now, first we will write what is the name of this triangle. So name. So I will call this triangle PRQ. So I will name this triangle as triangle PRQ. But you can name this triangle in other different ways also. So what are the other different ways by which you can call this triangle? So I will write down all the other names of this triangle also. The other names of this triangle are, I have called this triangle as triangle PRQ, but you can call it as triangle PQR. So that is one name of this triangle, triangle PQR. Or you can call this triangle as triangle RPQ. So that is another name, triangle RPQ. Or you can call this triangle as triangle RQP. So that is another name, triangle RQP. Or you can call this triangle as triangle QPR. So triangle QPR, that is another name for this triangle. Or you can name this triangle as triangle QRP. Triangle QRP. So these are all the names of this triangle. I am calling this triangle as triangle PRQ, but you can also call it as triangle PQR or as triangle RPQ or as triangle RQP or as triangle QPR or as triangle QRP. So these are all the names of this triangle. You can call it by any one name. Now we have to write down all the three sides of this triangle. So I will write it over here. So what are the three sides of this triangle? So this is one side of the triangle, this is another side of this triangle, and this is another side of this triangle. So it has three sides. So first we will name this side. So this side is side PR. I will call it as side PR. So I am calling this side as side PR. But you can also call it as side RP. That is also correct. So this side you can also call it as side RP. I am calling it as side PR, but you can call it as side RP also. So either you call it as side PR or you call it as side RP. So side PR or side RP. Both of them are this side. Now let us go to this side. I will call this side as side RQ. So side RQ. But you can call it as side QR also. So either you call this side as side RQ or you call this side as side QR. Both are correct. Both represent this side. So I am calling this side as side RQ, but you can call it as side QR also. So you can call it as side QR also. So this side is done. You can call this side as side RQ or side QR. And then this is the remaining side. I am calling this side as side QP. So side QP. So this side I am calling it as side QP, but you can call it as side PQ also. So side QP or side PQ, both are this side. So this side I am calling it as side QP, but you can also call it as side PQ. So these are the three sides of this triangle. Side PR, which is this side, side RQ, which is this side, and side QP, which is this side. And now we have to write down all the three angles of this triangle. So what are the three angles of this triangle? So angles are nothing but corners, or you can say vertices. So this is one corner of this triangle. This corner is corner P or vertex P. So this is one of the angle of this triangle. So we will name the angle with 3 alphabets. So this is the symbol for angle. So angle, now we will write it with 3 alphabets. So we are now writing the name of this angle. So this angle is formed at the corner P. So P will be the middle letter, because this angle is formed at corner P. So I will write P in the middle, and then these two spaces I will write the other two corners of this triangle. So R and Q, R over here and Q over here. You can write Q over here or R over here. Both will represent this angle. So this angle is angle RPQ, or you can say the same angle, you can name it as angle. This angle is formed at the corner P. So out of the 3 alphabets, since this angle is formed at corner P, so P will be the middle letter, and then the other 2 letters of this triangle you will write it in the remaining 2 spaces. So here I have written R over here and Q over here. For this one I will write Q over here and R over here. So both are the same angle. So this angle you will call it as angle RPQ, or you can also call it as angle QPR. Both represent this angle. So this angle I am calling it as angle RPQ, but you can also call it as angle QPR. Both represent this angle. So this is one of the angles. Then this is the another angle in this triangle. This angle is formed at the corner R, or you can say vertex R. So this angle is formed at the corner R. So out of the 3 alphabets, R will be the middle alphabet, because this angle is formed at corner R or vertex R. So R is the middle alphabet. And now these 2 remaining spaces I will write the other 2 letters of this triangle. So P and Q. Let me write P over here and Q over here. You can write Q over here and P over here. Both will represent this angle. So this angle is angle PRQ, or you can say angle since this angle is formed at corner R, so R will be the middle letter and the remaining two spaces will be the other two letters of this triangle. So the other two letters are P and Q. So I will write Q over here and P over here. So this angle is angle PRQ or angle QRP. Both represent this angle. So this angle is angle PRQ, or you can call it as angle QRP. And then this is the remaining angle. So what is the name of this angle? So this angle is formed at corner Q or vertex Q. So Q will be the middle letter and the other two letters of this triangle are P and R. So I will write P and R over here. So P over here and R over here. So this angle is angle PQR, or you can call it as angle. So this angle is formed at corner Q. So Q will be the middle alphabet and the other two letters are P and R for this triangle. So P and R. So I will write R over here and P over here. So this angle you can either call it as angle PQR or angle RQP. Both represent this angle. So this is how we have solved question number 1. Now let us go to question number 2. So in question number 2 also we have to write the name of this triangle, write the 3 sides of this triangle and write the 3 angles of this triangle. So first let us start with name. So what is the name of this triangle? I will call this triangle as triangle SMT. So triangle SMT. But you can call this triangle by many other names also. You can call it as triangle STM or triangle MST or triangle MTS or triangle TSM or triangle TMS. So here I am calling this triangle as triangle SMT, but you can call it by other names also. So I will write down all the other names. The other names are triangle STM. You can call this triangle as triangle STM, or you can call it as triangle MST, triangle MST, or you can call this triangle as triangle MTS, triangle MTS, or you can call this triangle as triangle TSM, triangle TSM, or you can call this triangle as triangle TMS, triangle TMS. So this is how you name this triangle. Now let us write down the 3 sides of this triangle. So I will write it over here. The sides of this triangle. So this triangle is made up of 3 sides. This is one of the side, this is the another side, and this is the another side. So what is the name of this side? So this side is side MT. Side MT. So side MT is this side. You can call it as side TM also. This side you can call it as side TM also, but I am calling it as side MT. Then let us go to this side. This side I will call it as side TS. So side TS. So this side is side TS. You can call it as side ST also. So this side you can also call it as side ST, but I am calling it as side TS. and then this is the remaining side. This side I will call it as side SM. So side SM. So I am calling this side as side SM. You can call it as side MS also. So this side can also be called as side MS. So these are the three sides of this triangle. And now the angles. So we don't have enough space, so let us write it over here. Angles. So what are the three angles of this triangle? So let us start with this angle. So this angle is formed at the corner S. This angle is formed at the corner S or vertex S. So we will write the angles with three letters. So this angle is formed at the corner S. So S will be the middle letter. And now the other two letters are M and T. So M and T, you write it in these two spaces. You write either M here and T here, or T here and M here. So let me write T over here and M over here. You can write M over here and T over here also. So I am calling this angle as angle TSM. You can also call it as angle MST. If you write M over here and T over here, it becomes angle MST. That is also this angle. So this angle I am calling it as angle TSM. Then let us go to this angle. This angle is formed at the corner T or the vertex T. So angle, three letters. So this angle is formed at the corner T or the vertex T. So T will be the middle letter. And now these two spaces. So the other two letters are S and M. So you write S and M over here. So S over here, M over here. Or you could have written M over here and S over here. Both will represent this angle. So this angle is angle STM. Or you can say angle MTS. If you write M over here and S over here, it becomes angle MTS. So angle STM or angle MTS. So that is this angle. And then the remaining angle is this angle. So angle. Now this angle is formed at the corner M. So M will be the middle letter. And then the other two letters of this triangle are S and T. So I will write S over here and T over here. You could have written T over here and S over here. That is also correct. So this angle is angle SMT. So these are the three angles of this triangle. And with that we have solved question number 2 also. Now let us go to question number 3. So here we have to write the name of this triangle, what are the three sides of this triangle, and what are the three angles of this triangle. So first let us start with name. I will call this triangle as triangle IAG. So triangle IAG. But you can also call it as triangle IGA or triangle AIG or triangle AGI or triangle GIA or triangle GAI. So you can call it by any one of these names. I am not writing over here because by now I think you have understood that how to write the name of a triangle. So I am calling this triangle as triangle IAG, but you could call it by other names also. So you can also call it as triangle IGA or triangle AIG or triangle AGI or triangle GIA or triangle GAI. So we are done with name. Now let us write the three sides of this triangle. So this triangle has this side and this side. So let us go to this side. So what is the name of this side? This side is side GI. Side GI. Or you can call this side as side IG also. So this side is side GI or side IG. Both represent this side. Now let us go to this side. I will call this side as side IA. Side IA. You can call it as side AI also. So this side I am calling it as side IA, but you can call it as side AI also. And then this is the remaining side. So this side I am calling it as side GA. Side GA. You can call this side as side AG also. So side GA or side AG both represent this side. So these are the three sides of this triangle. Now let us go to angle. So what are the three angles of this triangle? So let us start with this angle. This angle is formed at corner A or vertex A. So angle. Now the three letters. So this angle is formed at corner A. So A will be the middle letter. And now the other two letters of this triangle are G and I. So I will write G over here and I over here. You can write I over here and G over here. Both represent this angle. So this angle I am calling it as angle GAI. Then let us go to this angle. This angle is formed at corner I or vertex I. So angle, three letters. So this angle is formed at corner I or vertex I. So I will be the middle letter. And then G and A are the other two letters of this triangle. So I will write G over here and A over here. You can write A over here and G over here. Both will represent this angle. So this angle is angle GIA. And then the remaining angle is this angle. So this angle is formed at corner G or vertex G. So G will be the middle letter. And then the other two letters are I and A. So you can write I over here and A over here. You could have written A over here and I over here. So this angle is angle IGA. So these are the three angles of this triangle. And with that we have solved question number 3 also. Now let us go to question number 4. The last triangle. So what is the name of this triangle? So I will call this triangle as triangle NKC. Triangle NKC. But you can call this triangle by other names also. You can call it as triangle NCK or triangle CKN or triangle CNK or triangle KCN or triangle KNC. So you can call it by any one of these names. Here I am calling this triangle as triangle NKC. Now what are the three sides of this triangle? So it has this side and this side. So let us start with this side. So this side is side CK. Side CK. But you can call this side as side KC also. So either side CK or side KC. Both will represent this side. Then let us go to this side. I will call this side as side KN. Side KN. You can call this side as side NK also. So either you call it as side KN or you call it as side NK. Both represent this side. And then the remaining side is this side. I will call this side as side CN. Side CN. You can call this side as side NC also. So we have written the three sides of this triangle. Now angles. What are the three angles of this triangle? So let us start with this angle. This angle is formed at the corner N or the vertex N. So angle, we will write it with three letters. So this angle is formed at corner N or the vertex N. So N will be the middle letter. And then the other two letters are C and K. So I will write C over here and K over here. You can write K over here and C over here also. So this angle is angle CNK. Then let us go to this angle. Now this angle is formed at corner K or the vertex K. So the middle letter will be K. And then the remaining two letters are C and N. So I will write C over here and N over here. You could have written N over here and C over here also. So this angle is angle CKN. And then the remaining angle is this angle. This angle is formed at the corner C or the vertex C. So out of the three alphabets, C will be the middle letter, because this angle is formed at corner C or vertex C. So C is the middle letter. Now the other two letters are N and K. So I will write N over here and K over here. You could have written K over here and N over here. So this angle is angle NCK. And with that we have solved all the 4 questions in this question set.